What's up, gamers? Z-Farls here with a breakdown of the Saints offensive playbook, just enough to get you started here if you happen to catch this in Draft Champions. Gun tight offset tight end, super popular, great for beating man-to-man. Saints drive out is the first play. As long as they don't press, that square route's going to get open very consistently. You've got a drag to circle coming underneath. They don't play two deep safeties. Triangle should win on the cut, especially against the linebacker. And then, of course, the halfback on that table route out to the right can get open. The better you can time that route to the left, the more yards you'll pick up. To complement this play, we look to Saints halfback wheel. And what I like about this is many players will take the deep zone on the left side of the screen and drop them in a flat to cover that quick out to the left. So here we have the drag, and that leaves that square route wide open. Drag's basically uncoverable from this formation without a lot of adjustments. This then will open up the triangle route for the huge gain. The triangle route's better when they go to either cover one or take the deep zone away. Speaking of taking deep zones away, this R1 route, if you're patient on it and get the time, especially with a back like CJ Spiller, will reap you big plays downfield. So don't sleep on that. Set that up early with the table and then look for the reward later. You've got that drag and can pick up nice gain. Notice the difference in the game there with a quick pass lead and rack versus the first time. That's what's going to make that play stick. I love to have a big hitting play, gun tray open, Saint. You streak the tight end on the right side of the screen or the X receiver. This leaves the outside receiver cutting across the middle wide open. You've seen this hit before. The one problem is you do need some time to wait. Here we don't get the time. But like we said, we streak Colston or the X receiver in the slot. We throw deep downfield, put plenty of air under it, let him run underneath, and this is your one-hitter play when you need a big situation like it against cover 3. Now, that's your one-time play against cover 3, but you need something to beat cover 3 more consistent. Gun empty Y Saints. We go with the play Saints slant flood. So on the right side of the screen, we're going to have to put Snead on a flat route, and then we're going to throw to Watson. This is a fairly tight window. You want to throw it right there. You would think the flat might be able to drop back, but you kind of got to pass it upfield and learn the timing. It's a bit of a tight window, but it's a pretty consistent route, and it's a little flatter, so the quarterback makes the throw better. If they start to clamp down on the right side of the screen, you can move Watson to the left, put him on a drag. The problem with the Cooks route is it's hard to pass lead this route upfield. I was pass leading it, and I was getting inaccurate throws. There, no pass lead, we hit the sideline. So make sure to use this to the open side of the field. The other thing you can do is leave Snead on a streak and learn to throw that with good pass lead over the middle. I'd probably put Colston there because of catching traffic. We drag Spiller from the left and we use a playmaker, and that will obviously always get you yards. That's a great bailout route. The other quick audibles here, against cover 3 or against the blitz, you could go to this screen. You know I don't love wide receiver screens, but at the right time, if that flat zone wasn't there, this could be a pretty decent way to pick up some yards. So don't sleep on those if they're not going to protect the flats. That's a little smoke screen route that's pretty rare. The other thing you can do is motion Watson over from this play. This is one of the quick deep pass audibles. And use a pretty unique route. That's going to get to a unique part of the field. We use a flat to draw down the defense. Partner this with the initial Saints flood play, and now you've got that route going across the middle, and so now you got a route from the tight end. They're going to have to look from the tight end going left and going right. Other formations in the Saints playbook, if you happen to pick this up in Draft Champs, they got strong close, which has off tackle, quick toss, slip screen, wide receiver out, that quick route to the left. You can always go to strong close. You've got a corner route to the tight end if you cancel the play action. Everyone runs the Saints book. I just wanted to give you my take on it. And they have iForm's Twin Flex, which is a brain trust scheme for subscribers to twitch.tv/Madden Tips. They also have iForm Close, which Zan uses, and I believe he has a scheme in the brain trust. He often streams with that as well, so we can dig into that even further. But these are just kind of like the secondary formations. The last formation that I like, depending on your personnel, is the gun double Y flex off weak. What's great is the inside zone is a quick audible. Now you want to cut inside that right guard, and you want to have a really strong right guard. That's the only thing I foresee shutting that run down. You don't quite get the best angle, but you get a pretty good angle, and you'll want to learn the timing. You can then quick throw to the flat. You'd obviously like to sub in CJ Spiller on that pattern to get even more yards. You got a quick drag coming across the middle to the tight end, basically unguardable. You've got a curl on the outside right, kind of rare, and like it's a pretty deep curl. It's a weird, it curls to the outside, so test that. There we broke it big. You've got that deep inside seam throw. Definitely probably going to beat man on the cut. And you can always wait against man-to-man coverage and look to triangle coming back across the middle. Alright guys, I hope this Saints scheme makes your life a little bit easier if you pick up this playbook in Draft Champs. It's been done to death. It's been a popular playbook for a lot of years, but it's still got what it takes to get the job done. Make sure to follow and subscribe to this channel. We'll have more Madden content for free coming up, so make sure to hit that button and give it a like. Alright, thank you. Z Farls, out.